Hey guys, and welcome back to the Bear Strength Training Log. You're joining me today on week 6. Today is heavy squat day again. Just warming up with hamstring curls. Trying to get some blood into the knee, get the muscles full of blood, pump them up. Warm everything up, get fluid in the joint. Notice how my knees lift off the pad as I extend the hips as I do this, which gives you a tighter contraction. Or a greater shortening of the hamstring muscles. Notice that on the concentric, or the raising portion of the motion, I'm coming up with power, and then just controlling the eccentric, coming back down just with control. Just trying to make sure there's tension on the muscles. So today, we'll be working up to 85% for 5 doubles on my low bar back squat. As always, focusing on the technique, warming up, trying to get that motion just right, trying to get good depth. So today I kind of went with a side view, wanted to make sure my depth was okay. So a little different view today. So the bar should travel in a linear path as it goes up and down. You can see there's a little bit too much of a forward motion during this set so far. Really want to focus on staying linear the whole time. So far this set's a little bit better than the last. As you can see, I'm working on some speed as well. Really just trying to get the motion down and just start being explosive to really just start turning on those motor units and muscle fibers, getting them ready to fire. So I just took 185 again. Just felt like I could do it better, so I wanted to do it again, just for 2. So pretty clean on that warm-up. Bumped it up to 245. So today working weight's going to be 255. So almost there. So you can see as I get to the top, I start taking smaller jumps and don't need to do too many reps, just enough to feel it. So here's my first working set. 255. Pretty clean, smooth velocity, a little bit forward on that second rep. So I'm not sure exactly what happened on this set, but I only did 1, so I ended up doing an extra set, as you'll see. So it was a pretty good rep, not sure why I only did 1. Pretty good set there, as you see I'm driving my knees open, opening up my hips so I can sink down between my legs. Pretty strong in this set. Pretty good bar path. Moving pretty well today. Personally, I often find some of the heavier days easier for me than some of the more repetition days and the volume days. It's just easier for me to do lower reps, even with higher weight. That said, the days without higher reps, I find it really, really effective for me because it's something that's more difficult and it just really builds a lot of strength. So after the 5 working sets, or 6 today, did pause squats, coming down to the hole, pausing for 2 to 3 seconds. I'm gonna try to reverse as powerfully as I can, though obviously a lot slower. Also bumped the weight up to 265 for these. Trying to stay nice and tight. Pretty good on these today. Second set, paused, same weight. pretty strong set. It's the next set. Our next exercise, I'm moving on to high bar squats. Drop the weight down to 225 for 5. So you see on that first set, I started on when I first came down, I came a bit too much to the front, but then reset my weight kind of backwards a little more where it should be. Still came a little bit too far forward on that one, but a little bit better than the first. A little better on that rep. So after switching from low bar to high bar in the same day, sometimes it's a little weird at first because the motion pattern's a little bit different. Pretty good rep there. So again, the high bar is really great for kind of working on how upright you are. I do a pretty good job in this set. As you see, I'm pretty upright in that rep there. And that's also going, for me, this is as deep as I can go. I'm going rock bottom. My legs are just start resting on my calves there and just can't really go much deeper. Started getting a little bit forward on that rep and decided to call the set. So next I did some hack squats. And today I decided to do partials, just kind of doing the bottom third of the motion, just really kind of coming out of the hole, working on coming out of the bottom and some power and reversal. Really effective for kind of bringing up your power out of the hole on the squat, and pretty effective for deadlift as well. But what happens, you get a lot of time under tension, like using this technique. So these really burn and these suck real fast because you're basically constantly under tension, so it really burns really quick. And it's also the hardest part of the range of motion, so really difficult. See, I had to rest there and then try to get a few more reps to some full range. So those are pretty brutal, so I recommend you give those a try. Easy way to up the intensity without necessarily increasing the weight. So next, rather than load a ton of weight on, I did some leg press. I did single leg to start, just working them unilaterally. Make sure everything's even, just kind of get a good feel, nice and slow. Just adjusting there. Just nice and controlled tempo. So sped up the video speed here so as not to take too long. So I worked both of them individually and then just did a whole bunch of reps because it's pretty light, but so I tweaked them a little bit individually and just did a whole bunch of reps bilaterally. Just get a lot of reps, a lot of volume, and just try to pump as much blood in there to really help with the recovery of the muscle. Just a bunch of pumping reps there, really push blood into there. Next did some hang leg raises. Did like 3 sets of this, only showing one. As you can see, my hamstrings are pretty tight. Usually get pretty tight on leg day. Usually by this time of the workout, I'm usually pretty exhausted, but just trying to push forward, just get the extra volume in. Then also did some sandbag carries, just working on some moving work. So you can see I'm just doing a bear hug, trying to keep my chest up and my back tight as much as I can, and just kind of working on a quick step. I wasn't going too crazy, but just moving as quick as possible. This is about a 180-pound sandbag, I believe. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching again. BearStrengthAthletics. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys.